The triple trio is made up of 3 Class 4s. It starts off with race number 5 here over the 1650. Fearless Fire heads the field after a really tough win course and distance last time. Had his second win here at Happy Valley for the season. They're both really tough. Pure Legend, Casper Fownes and Harry Bentley team up. 4th to Maldives last time out. Swift Spirit gets the class drop. We've got Brave King last over the 1800 metres to Bundle of Delight last time out. He drops in trip. Seaweed Fortune, good 5th to More Than Enough last time. Savvy Kingman, 4th to Bulletproof himself last time out. And SWAT Troopers Wind makes up the field of 10 here. He was 4th in that Fearless Fire race. He was beaten 2 3/4 lengths. Fearless Fire and Savvy Kingman are the horses, Mark, that have been up at Chung Fa in the last month.
We've got a good to slow tempo here with Mr. Andrew from Barrier 1 scooting through the lead. That'll mean Savvy Kingman can control the race from outside of him. Pure Legend slots in around V Chevalier from Barrier 2. He'll dive to the rail. Fearless Fire's against the fence too from Brave King. Swift Spirit, SWAT Troopers Wind, Seaweed Fortune and Zhenjian Rocks on the inside of Seaweed Fortune, Paul.
Seaweed Fortune, the first horse we're going to have a look at here. Now, this horse, he came to Happy Valley for the first time last time, ran really well, I thought, got back from his draw. He was inside draw. He's got an outside draw here as well, so expect him to go back once again. But the horse is good and he's looking in good order at the moment. Savvy Kingman, he's spent a little bit of time up there in Chung Fa. I think that's done him really well. He looks a little bit more refreshed here. He had a hard run 2 starts ago, then backed up with a nice run last time, so he looks good. He's a nice big strong horse as well, I think, from Barrier 3 with Joe on. He's one of the main chances. And SWAT Troopers Wind is the grey we're looking at closest to us. A really nice workout for him. Still a maiden from his 10 starts, but he's getting there, and I thought it was a good 4th from him last time as well. So he's a fit horse going into this race.
OK, another fit horse is Fearless Fire. He loves a fight, Mark. His 2 wins course and distance this season. Well, he slept well, I'm sure, at the end of them. He's
a horse a bit like Savvy Kingman, Andrew. In fact, they like to keep the pace rolling. They're big horses, more so Savvy Kingman, so they don't have that sort of change-up speed and can sustain a longer run, which is why he's won twice over 3 wide trips. Thought he could figure again, Paul. Pulling the weight, Savvy Kingman, just favour him.
Yeah, look, the thing with this horse here is he hasn't put 2 together, Fearless Fire, and I'm just wondering, it was a tough run last time, so look, it was a strong win. There's no reason why he can't, but he hasn't in the past.
OK, V Chevalier and Seaweed Fortune, Paul. He makes up a bit of nice ground at the late here.
Yeah, I quite like the run of Seaweed Fortune. He was slightly held up there at the top of the straight, but hit the line really strongly and ran a nice 5th. V Chevalier, he would look really good at the end of the season. His form's just tapered off a little bit. I thought he had his chance there on the inside, but I have got Seaweed Fortune in the field.
And he's out of the race behind More Than Enough, who we see the race price, so we'll get a good guide on that form line too.
OK, what about Savvy Kingman then, Mark, here finishing 4th, and Zhenjian Rocks, just the 1 win for him from his 29 starts so far, but it was here over the 1650.
Got him in on a minor line. You can see there he got badly held up Zhenjian Rocks in behind traffic. By the time he's clear at the 150, they've all got momentum. He picks up a little bit. He's in because of Zach's record, Zhenjian Rocks. Paul, 5 starts, 1 ride, 1 winning ride and 4 placings, but Savvy Kingman on top for me.
Yeah, I like Savvy Kingman in this race. I just thought he was left in front a little bit early there and sort of was looking around and was there to be shot at. He was, but he stayed on nicely enough.
All right, we'd seen that a few other people think the same way, Paul, because he's the favourite at this stage.
Yeah, so he's on top, Savvy Kingman. He's also had that time in Chung Fa, I think, which has really helped him. Seaweed Fortune from the back, I could see him hitting the line strongly. SWAT Troopers Wins not too far away. And then V Chevalier, they're in for 4th. Look, I thought he was going better earlier in the season, but from Barrier 2, he should get a cheap run. 8, 7, 10 and 4.
Savvy Kingman goes on top. He's going to be in front of Fearless Fire in the run. So on that 8 to beat number 1, he has carried 133 pounds to win in Class 4, his Fearless Fire. Zhenjian Rocks with that great record for Zach and was luckless last time. And SWAT Troopers Wind will be running on late 2. 8, 1, 5 and 10.
7 and 8, my cue there in the first leg of the TT. And well, we've all got the 8 in, haven't we? The 8 is probably the only common denominator there, and that is Savvy Kingman.